son at last.
You have a beautiful new daughter, my lord. But your wife, my beloved mistress, she has left us for a kinder place.
My wife would not give her life for so lowly a contribution as another daughter. The child you hold is Oscar Francois de Jaget, heir to my commission as commander of the Royal Guards.
My lord, please.
You will bring your orphaned grandson into our home, Nellie. In this house of lace and silence, my son will need a male companion.
Oscar!
Children! Shame on you fighting on such a historic day. Andre Oscar could freeze down there. Get up and listen. The royal family have announced the engagement of the Dauphin to the Austrian Princess Marie Antonieta. They say she is dazzling as a sunbeam, 11 years old and beautiful as a jewel. It is the beginning of a new age, a golden age, the joining of the Habsburgs and the Bourbons. Peace.
Someday, when she's queen, I shall guard her with my life.
You will protect her, Oscar? I will protect you.
Oh, Oscar, for shame. Do you think the princess plays silly games like that? She's the same age as you are, and already she's engaged to be married.
Oscar, wait for me.
In the carefree years that passed, Marie Antoinette became the Queen of France. Nanny grew a little more tired, and Oscar and Andre grew up.
Children, stop that now. Your father has important news for you, Oscar.
Playtime is over. You have been appointed to the Queen's personal guard, Oscar. Your diligent training and my belief in you have been rewarded. My son.
Thank you, sir. I will do my best to uphold that belief.
You know, of course, Andre, that you will not be able to go with him. However, I have obtained you work in the royal stables. Well, what have you to say, Andre?
Nothing, sir.
Andre, remember your place and thank the general.
Thank you, sir. I've always dreamed of working in the stable, sir.
It wasn't sarcasm, was it, boy?
No, sir.
Good. Because this day marks a milestone in both your lives. From this day forward, you will each assume responsibility for your separate stations in life.
Hey. Hey, you. Don't I get a pat on the back? Or a smile?
Congratulations, Oscar. Your life has great meaning now.
The sea was fraught with lofty waves, the ship kept to its course. The captain cried, "Change tack, my mate," until he was quite hoarse. The wind wailed and the sea replied, "There is no place to hide. I mean to seize you in the end. To my sad depths you will descend."
Those words sound like a warning. I don't like words that sound like warnings. Do you, Monsieur Leonard?
No, Your Majesty.
I'm trying hard to make this rhyme, but my mind is blank. I haven't time.
Ah! Mademoiselle Bertin? And just when I was getting bored.
The pounding of the restless heart.
Wunderbar. I mean, beautiful.
Spring's first blossom, kissed with frost.
Breathtaking.
Sunset's silent song.
My dear sister, my friend, what is it?
Forgive me, madame. My heart began to hurt from all the beauty I cannot hope to possess.
Oh, my dear Gabrielle, surely by now, you must know that you can have all you can conceive of wanting. And more.
You're too kind to me, beloved.
You look as if you are frozen there, Oscar. You needn't remain at attention in my presence. You are free to follow.
I was studying a young man on a horse outside, Your Majesty. He's been staring at this window for quite some time now.
It's him. It's Confess. He's looking straight at you.
Lediga. Sablarna dra. Ge vakt. Lediga. Sablarna lediga. Sablarna dra. Ge vakt. Lediga.
Should I alert the exterior guards, Your Majesty?
By no means. I shudder to think of him being dragged away. You're dismissed. I take all the dresses, save for Sunset Silence Song. That one will be adjusted for the Comtesse Polignac. What do you think of our handsome visitor from Sweden, Oscar?
I think he is most certainly a beautiful man, Your Majesty.
Oh, what a strange thing for you to say, Oscar.
Why is it strange? After all, Oscar is a woman. Oh, don't you just love it? It's all so novel, so mysterious, so stylish. Did you know that several court ladies have begun to emulate you, Oscar? It's become the rage to dress in man's clothing.
Pleased to see you were doing your duty at protecting my wife, young man. I was doing the same by making sure the lock on her door was serviceable.
Monsieur, why do you think God endowed you with the fate of a king and the heart of a locksmith?
I'm interested in locks, but I don't have the heart of a locksmith. I think of myself more as having the heart of a hunter. Look, why do you think that young man is staring up here with such longing?
I don't know. Maybe his interest is architecture?
Hear that song, do you? Well, I can tell you, my parts are all there. It's the God's honest truth. There's nothing missing on me. I got bread to pay with, too. Hell, I'll fill your stomach in more ways than one.
Jean? Jean, why are you trying to hide?
Jean, that's Mademoiselle Fauche's dress.
So? It looks better on me than it does on that bitch.
Jean!
Well, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Look, what's wrong with wanting a pretty dress? What's wrong with that?
Take it off. It's not even dry yet. And I'm too tired to argue.
Tired? Tired? I'll tell you who's tired. I am tired. I am tired of scrubbing every day until my hands are bleeding. I am tired of the goddamn unfairness of it all. Oh, I want things. I want a lot of things. And I don't know why I can't have them.
Take off that dress.
No!
Jean!
Take pity on a poor orphan sprung from the house of Valois. Take pity.
The house of Valois? Impossible.
Oh, impossible, but true. My father died when I was but a babe, and I...
Impossible.
But nonetheless, why would you say it if it wasn't true?
And this dress, it's all that's left of better days. It was my mother's.
And where is your mother now?
She's dead. She's gone from hunger.
Oh, no. Oh, sweet child. Say no more.
She finds romance in her own garden of Eden. The apples ripe, the snake is there, and souls are come from Sweden.
And there she was. Lovely as a Lebrun painting. Her big eyes filled with tears, starving. My God. Where is the justice, a descendant of the House of Valois, starved?
Amazing.
My God. In the name of decency, what could I do but take her in? I'm schooling her, refining her, and I plan to adopt her as my niece.
Amazing.
You'll be legally titled then. And I must be bold in saying that the two of you would make a most striking couple. After all, it is common knowledge that you're in our country seeking a wife, and she will soon be highly marriageable.
Excuse me. Oh, thank you. You saved my life. Are you on duty or are you a guest?
A guest?
Then why aren't you playing cards, my good man? Look at all these lovely ladies without partners, milling around with so little to do.
I'm not playing for the same reason you're not. I don't want to.
Do you believe that?
What?
If I went back to Sweden and told my father that women were actually dressing like men in the French court, he'd either say I was crazy and a liar, or he'd believe me and forbid me ever to return.
Who was that fop standing in the doorway? What did he say to you? Did he give you any trouble? Tell me and I'll go back and punch him on the nose. So you're not talking, Oscar? Have you decided it's no longer proper to discuss things with servants? My God, I hate it when you ignore me.
Stop! Take pity. Take pity on a poor orphan sprung from the House of Valois. Kind sir, I beg of you.
What? What is it you want?
Kind sir, you look gentle, and perhaps would show patience with a girl of my young age and lack of experience. I will sleep with you for enough to pay our rent.
Even if I were a man, which I am not, I would never pay for love.
How much?
Andre, how dare you?
So, you found your voice at last. Well, what do you say to the fact that it's time I put aside my boyish pursuits and began tasting the sweet wine of manhood?
But I haven't any wine, sir. I haven't even a crust of bread. My mother is weak from hunger.
Hunger? People don't go hungry in Paris.
People starve in Paris.
Hey! Hey! What about that offer?
Mother! 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 Too late, Andre. You'll have to taste that sweet wine some other time. Why didn't you tell me people are starving? I never knew.
Why didn't you look? Why didn't you see? We've traveled these streets 1,000 times. Hunger isn't hiding, it's everywhere.
I feel like such a fool.
Yes, and so do I, for not going with that pretty girl.
Then go back. Find the girl. I'll drive home by myself.
Please don't shake like that. I'll keep you warm. I'll make you well. I'll get that lady. I'll make her pay. I swear it.
Don't move her. I'll get a doctor.
Hurry. We have to fetch a doctor, sir, and you're pinning me in.
Then clear the road of this rabble, boy, because I am late, and I intend to get through.
I don't believe you understand, sir. Someone is dying.
What concern is that of yours? These wretched people breed like rabbits and they drop like flies. It has nothing to do with you or me. Besides, the fewer of them left, the better. She's dead. I demand satisfaction.
And I accept your challenge with pleasure, sir.
What is your choice?
Pistols.
And who will assist you?
My companion and brother.
The place?
Chantilly.
The time?
Sunrise.
I look forward to our meeting with some anticipation, sir.
As do I.
Because Oscar grew up heedless and happy, she fancied the whole world was that way. Until this night, she never knew that the masses of France were moving swiftly from bleak hope to the brink of despair.
Honor, whatever the word means, can't be worth your life. Besides, he doesn't even know your name, does he? Or does he? How can you risk your life to uphold your name when he doesn't even know it?
But I know my name, don't you see?
You can't go. You cannot go. I won't let you go. I'll tie you up if I have to. But I will not let you go.
Shh.
Oscar, I have just heard the news. What have you to say to me?
Nothing, sir. What can I say? It's done.
Then may I state that although I find your defense of a dying commoner questionable, your readiness to defend the honor of the House of Jacques fills me with great pride. This was given to me by my father on the eve of my first duel. Stocks are carved out of panther bone.
Thank you, sir. And what if I should die, sir?
You won't. I have trained you too well.
Then it's settled.
Andre, stay with me tonight like you used to. Things were so simple then. And they're so complicated now.
We can't turn back the clock. We've grown up.
Please, stay.
I thank God it wasn't you, Oscar.
How did you find me? But what do you want? You could ruin everything. I'm Madame de Boulainvillier's niece now. I'm about to be married, I'm about to become an heiress, and I'm about to become a countess. Look, what in God's name are you doing here?
I tracked you down. I searched. I want to tell you something. I felt you should know. Mother's...
Wants me back to wear off my knuckles scrubbing some old men's dirty underwear. Look, Mother's what? Mother's worried, Mother's weary, Mother's hungry, Mother's... oh, mad.
Mother's dead.
What have we here?
Oh, Nicholas, I just came in and found this poor wench standing here looking quite demented. I think she must have come in through the window and was just about to pilfer the place.
Frightened my betrothed, did you? Made her cry, did you? Dare to come back here and we'll have you strung up by your toes.
Cardinal de Rohan. How nice that you remembered.
How could I have forgotten? And how is your dear auntie?
Oh, unfortunately, she's still confined to her bed. I fear for her. You know, we've known each other for such a short time. And yet, for some inexplicable reason, I cannot help but feel that our destinies are already intertwined.
Oh, please.
Are you hungry, little one? Are you tired? Would you like to snack off a suckling pig with me? And later lie down on a warm feather bed? I don't bite, you know. Or rather, rarely do I. I'm a simple, pleasure-loving man who likes warm encounters. We all do, don't we? We all like warm encounters. Close in the dark, with no other sound but our hearts pounding.
Rosalie! Wait! Just a minute. Where are you taking that girl?
I'm taking her nowhere, young man. I was simply asking directions to the opera when I was seized with a sudden desire to kiss her hands. But were I not outnumbered, I'd take great pleasure in poking your right eye out with my cane.
What? What did you say?
I say goodbye, young man. Good day.
I thought you said you could take care of yourself.
I was trying. He said I could sleep in a real feather bed.
I don't have a real feather bed, Rosalie. But I do have a straw cot where you can rest. Number 16, down the street. Go there and wait for me. Even in this rat's nest, there are other ways to keep alive. I'll find you a job.
So, Andre, my friend, answer this riddle. Now that I've learned to walk and talk and fight like a man, and even think that I think like a man, why can't I kill like a man?
Because you're not a man.
What did you say?
You heard me.
Say it again.
Because you're not a man.
Hello?
I remember you.
Yes, from the accident. I wanted to thank you for your offer to help.
Little good it did. I remember you, too. Maximilian de Robespierre. I remember your coronation speech. I remember the passion. I remember how it moved me. How did it go now? Let me see.
Please, no. I'm afraid I'm beginning to feel some embarrassment over that speech. Like everyone else, I was so full of hope for the new reign, so optimistic then.
And now?
Now, quite naturally, I feel fear for the royal couple and for the whole of France.
How dare you criticize the crown, Monsieur de Robespierre? You, of all people.
Perhaps, with a little loud criticism, the crown will straighten itself out. Perhaps if enough of us raise our voices in protest, this country's wounds will start to heal.
It's too late for that. You don't heal wounds that are starting to rot. You cut them out. I think the royal family should be amputated.
Bite your tongue, sir. That's treason. That's blasphemy.
Ah. Well, a good thing about wooden soldiers is that they're carved with blinders on them. Hmm?
Good Lord. What kind of crazy night is this?
We got into a fight, that's all. It'll be all right.
Of course it will. Still, it's also curious. Come, here, let me help you.
One. Three.
I presume you're wondering what I'm doing here. And the only thing I can think of to say in return is that it's a small world, isn't it?
Oscar. Oh, Oscar, for shame on you. You smell like a winery. Oh, what would your father say?
How does your head feel?
Confused.
You know, you should build up those muscles of yours. You wouldn't have taken half the beating if you weren't so frail.
Oh, please leave.
Did I say something wrong? Did I offend you?
Oscar is very tired, sir. She needs to rest. She has had a long and difficult day.
She? She? Oscar is a lady?
Yes, sir. It seems to me that any fool could see that Oscar is a lady.
You must forgive me, madam. Being a stranger here, I simply didn't know. And I beg your pardon, Lady Oscar. I was beginning to wonder about myself. Because each time I looked at you, my mind repeated, that soul is far too lovely to be a man.
I knew this day would come. I should have begged your father to change his mind while I had the chance, but I was too frightened. Can you forgive your old nanny for not speaking out? I'd like to be alone.
what secrets are for telling, aren't they? And nothing freely given is for free. As Marie Antoinette fulfilled her young passion, the hidden eyes of a whole country watched.
Are you well?
Yes, I've just had a shock, that's all. Oh, please. This rude and horrible man thrust this evil thing into my hand and forced me to look at it. Oh, no, it's not for decent eyes. My poor friend, the Queen, I don't know how she's going to survive all these wretched lies.
Forgive my surprise, Jean, but I must confess my ignorance heretofore of your friendship with Marie Antoinette.
Oh, I try not to flaunt it.
Then perhaps you might know why. Although I remain her most devoted servant and admirer, she has never once spoken a word directly to me at court. It is profoundly mortifying to me that she seems to have no use for me at all.
Ah, Your Eminence, I'm sure you're exaggerating. The Queen has never mentioned any ill feelings for you to me.
Then may I be so bold as to beseech you to utter a few kind words on my behalf?
Dear Cardinal de Rohan, to strengthen bonds between my two dear friends would give me the highest of joy. However, if I must be truthful, I've had to forfeit my visits to the palace because of an embarrassing lack of funds. The inheritance from my poor dear aunt is running out, and social life at Versailles is costly indeed.
But I have limitless funds, my dear. Money is no problem for me.
But I couldn't accept a loan.
Not a loan, never a loan. Rather, a thankful gift for a thoughtful favor.
Oh, no. I simply couldn't.
Then listen to the simple logic of my plea. With the support of Marie Antoinette, I could ascend to the position of First Minister of France. Granted that power, I would waste no time in ridding this city of its gossip mongers and protecting our beloved Queen from malicious filth like this.
Well, when I think of it that way, I might be doing a service for the entire country.
Exactly, my dear. Exactly.
Let me have a look. I haven't seen it yet.
Do you like that picture, Oscar?
Was Fasson here today?
10 minutes ago. Why?
My reasons are personal.
Tell me why, and I'll tell you which way he went.
I owe you no explanation, Andre. I said, my reasons are personal.
I can see your personal reasons, Oscar. They're written all over your face. I only say this to you because I don't want to see you hurt.
Which way did he go?
He's riding in the park.
Lady Oscar.
They hardly flattered us, did they? You needn't look so shocked. I've seen this before, and a dozen like it. Strange, isn't it? That a simple love between two people can be as despised as hatred and war.
Then it's true.
Not for long. I won't be endangering her position any longer. I'm leaving as a volunteer in the Marquis de Lafayette's expedition to America.
But there's a revolution going on there. The country's one big bloody battlefield. You could die.
That would make my plight a much simpler one, wouldn't it? Would you do me a great favor, Oscar? Give this goodbye to the Queen, for I cannot bear to do it.
Exactly as it looks in my mind. And it's all there. The little thatched hovels, the hayricks, the dovecots, even the dung heaps. They won't smell, will they?
Of course not, Your Majesty.
Good. I'd rather nothing smelled or soiled the fingers. And I would prefer that none of the peasants be old. The milkmaids should have rosy cheeks. And the shepherds should be chosen for their broad shoulders. I'd like to be strolling through the grove, picking berries, and thinking about nothing. And I'd see the hamlet like a life-sized puppet show before me. A moving painting made of real people doing real things.
Hubert Robert will personally paint the cracks in the walls of the dwellings. I shall hand-pick each peasant. Whatever you can conceive, we shall create for you, Your Majesty.
Look, soon we'll be able to sit right here in a real barn and churn real butter. Is something bothering you, Oscar?
Yes, Your Majesty. I've been trying to discuss something privately with you for 3 days, and I haven't found the opportunity.
Oh, Oscar. Why didn't you speak up? You know court etiquette doesn't apply here. You may address me without being addressed first.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I thank you, monsieur. I wish to reconsider the river. I'm not sure it has become meaningful enough by meandering as purposelessly as it should.
But, Your Majesty...
No, no. You may go now. You are going to criticize me for spending too much time here and ignoring my court duties, aren't you?
No, Your Majesty. It's not my place to criticize you. It's my place to serve and protect you.
You're going to look at me with those solemn eyes and tell me that news of my love affair is common knowledge now. You are going to say that a good queen should sit back and watch her youth slip by, waiting for the king to fulfill her womanly passions.
No, Your Majesty. I would never be so bold as to say such things.
Yes, yes. Admit that you are thinking them. I can tell by the look on your face. Well, let me simply say in my defense that even though the king is now undergoing minor surgery to repair and prepare him for performing his manly duty, And even though I shall then perform my duty by procuring for France an heir to the throne, I nonetheless will not be fulfilled. I will not be fulfilled because I do not love him. And surely as a woman, Oscar, you must know deep down inside that our only true and supreme purpose in life is to love and be loved in return. Am I to be criticized for wanting and taking what every woman is born with the right to have?
I bring you this kiss from Count Fersen. It is his goodbye.
Why would you wish to hurt me, Oscar?
Your Majesty, he's left for America. I would do anything to spare you the pain of that knowledge.
I said no. I forbid it. I absolutely forbid it.
But grief and the seasons pass. The king at last was fit and able. And as Fersen fought the mighty foreign war, Marie Antoinette survived her own quiet battle.
Is it an heir? My friends, we have a new princess. Of course, my good man, you do remember that you will receive only a quarter of the fee you would have received had you delivered an heir.
Unfortunately, sir, my memory is intact.
It's time to go. You must go now. The spectacle is over, sir. It's time to go home.
Marie Antoinette repeated her painful performance a few years later to another packed house. And just as America was successful in its war of independence, so too was she triumphant in producing for France the long-awaited heir.
I think he likes me. There, he did it again. He looked straight at me and smiled.
Someday you'll want one of those warm little bundles yourself, Oscar. You wait and see.
Me? Oh, no, Your Majesty. Never me.
And why not? You have everything necessary to produce one. Except for one thing, that is. Now, what in the world do you think I'm referring to?
A man, of course.
Of course, a man. One of those wondrous creatures who have hair on their hands. Have you ever loved a man, Oscar?
I
I have a dear friend whom I love as a brother. And there was another man once who made me feel very strange and confused.
Had it been love, you would have known. When I first looked at my true love, I knew. Do you think he's dead?
I don't know, Your Majesty.
Mama, who's there?
I keep forgetting you can talk, little one.
Who's there? Tell me who.
Someone who should have returned long ago and didn't.
I come bearing two treasures, dear heart. One a feast for the eyes, and the other a treat for the ears. Which do you prefer first?
I make it a rule to always look first and then listen. Monsieur Böhmer, if the box you carry contains the necklace you have been telling me about, I'm afraid you should whisk it away. In my weakened state, it might prove too great a temptation.
That's exactly what I'm hoping, Your Majesty.
Just a peek, my love. Its brilliance will give you strength. See, a glorious feast.
And to think that harlot du Barry would have had that hanging around her neck if fate had not intervened.
The gods knew that the necklace would be far more becoming around your lovely neck, Your Majesty. And at 1,600,000 livres, it's a bargain.
But do you think it's worth my kingdom? The king would send me back to Austria if I presented the treasure with such a bill.
A time payment could be arranged.
No, I remain firm. It's possible motherhood has done the impossible and made a frugal woman of me. However, I thank you and bid you good day.
And now, for the second and true treasure, a bit of wondrous news.
Yes, my love?
Count Fersen is back.
Oh, how marvelous!
When the ladies at court see this, they'll all have to have one. In a slightly different shade, that is.
Take away the plumes, please, and add some peacock feathers.
The lords are selling their country estates to keep their ladies in fashion. Soon they'll be as hungry as we are.
And we'll be the ones responsible for their downfall. Oh, God, how I love that. I hate them so, each and every one of them.
I hate only one, the bitch who killed my mother. And someday I'll go to Versailles, and I'll find her.
You, at Versailles? Oh, come now. Lady Rosalie.
Girls, girls, wagging tongues make idle fingers. Rosalie, I want you to deliver this dress to the Jacques Manor. Explain that it's late because every lady at court needed a new dress for this particular ball. God only knows why.
Perhaps God's not the only one who knows.
Perhaps it's because the Queen's lover's back.
Gossip's always old, but time is gold. Now, hurry, girl. That dress is needed for tonight. Ah, Madame de Polignac. How rare to see you here.
I have just discovered I put on a little weight, and I must have my gown altered by tonight. Is this the Queen's new dress? Yes, it is. When you've finished altering mine, please remove the peacock feathers and replace them with plumes, like these. In another shade, of course.
I have a delivery from Madame Bertin's dress shop, sir.
Are you sure you have the right address? All the Jarget sisters are married and no longer live here.
The name is right here, sir.
Come in, and I'll ask. I know I've seen you before, but I can't quite place where.
You look familiar to me too, sir.
I'm not a sir. Have you ever made a delivery to the palace and left your horses at the royal stables?
No, I wish I had. I want to see Versailles before it all disappears.
So, Versailles is disappearing, is it?
The aristocracy is. My boyfriend Bernard says they haven't long for this world.
Oh, is that a fact?
It is indeed. And Bernard should know. He reads books by Rousseau and Voltaire, and he goes to meetings at the Palais Royal.
Well, it's too bad he can't come with me to Versailles tonight. Then he'd see just how healthy they all really are.
Oh, please, please, if you're going, take me along. I do so want to see it.
But I'm on duty.
Oh, please, no one would have to know. I could hide in your carriage.
All right. I'll take you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, Madame Batin said to say that the dress is late because the Queen's lover is back.
What did you say?
I said the Queen's lover is back.
Then that's the answer.
Oh, thank heavens. I was getting worried.
She's putting that on for Fersen, isn't she?
This day had to come, Andre.
I don't want to lose her, Nanny.
Oh, shame on you. This isn't a question of losing. You should rejoice that Oscar is finding herself. Oh, do you think I don't know how you're feeling? Your Nanny is not so old she can't remember loving someone.
You're beautiful.
Like a cool breeze on a hot summer day, you have refreshed me with your presence. You are silent, too. How once a beautiful woman should be silent. Does a rose speak when spoken to? No. The glorious thing simply lifts its face to the sun and allows each passerby to drink in its beauty. snowflake. Ah, a snowflake floats silently down, catching on one's finger and allowing for a brief moment a glimpse of pure perfection before going on its way.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Count Fersen from Sweden.
But don't you know me?
If I had seen your beautiful face before, I would have never forgotten your name.
I am Lady de Jarget.
A cousin of the Queen's Guard, I presume.
Yes, a cousin.
It's amazing how much you look like Oscar. The same gentle eyes, the same lovely smile.
No one has ever told me that. No one has ever noticed.
Of course not, because no one has ever bothered to look closely at Oscar. I have, though, and despite her uniform, I find her extremely beautiful.
See, that young man is back.
Who?
The one you were dancing with.
I danced with so many, monsieur.
The one with the interest in architecture.
Oh, that young man.
Yes. And I see he's got himself a new partner.
I wish Oscar were here tonight. I last saw her under trying circumstances, and it would be a pleasure for me to tell her that I'm feeling much better.
I'm sure she would be most pleased to hear that. Oscar has admitted to me a true affection for you.
And I return that affection. There's something I feel compelled to say. Will you promise not to repeat it to Oscar?
I'd never betray a confidence.
I've thought of Oscar many times while I was away. And the fact of the matter is,
You were saying?
I was about to say something that was curious even to myself.
Yes?
I was about to say that I would probably fall in love with Oscar if I weren't so committed to another.
Then poor Oscar. You're saying that she doesn't have a chance with you.
It's possible I said too much.
You needn't worry about me. My lips are sealed. Besides, when it comes to intimate matters, Oscar and I are not that close.
it's you. You scared me. Andre, have you gone insane?
I love you, Oscar.
You have no right.
Oh, you're wrong. I do have the right. I've loved you for my entire life, and I have the right to keep on loving you. I don't pity myself because that love isn't returned. I pity you for being unable to return it. You dared all this because you knew Fersen loved another, didn't you?
Shut up.
And we'll both pretend that all this never happened, won't we? We'll be like those life-sized puppets in the Queen's Hamlet. I'll be the invisible stable boy, and you'll be the brave toy soldier.
I want it to be like it's always been with us.
And how sad that is for both of us, Oscar. How very sad that is. I'll never touch you again. I promise.
Andre kept his promise, and Oscar tucked away the dress. Life marched onward and time slipped past. Somewhere unseen, a dark storm gathered.
Sit here forever looking at beauty. If only I could command that autumn never turn to winter. If only I could command that I never grow old. Oh dear, the king is coming with the Minister of Finance. I'll just pretend they're not here.
Madame, I'm afraid I must speak to you privately.
You may return to your games in a moment, children. I won't be long. I suppose you're going to scold me for starting construction of the Hamlet's volcano, aren't you?
I did not know that you were constructing a volcano, Your Majesty. Will it be an active one? And if so, do you think it will be half so explosive as the recent accounting on 1,250 million livres that you have withdrawn from the treasury thus far?
Impossible.
It's all down in black and white, Madame. And worse, our subjects have read it.
What? Since when do the people read my accounts?
Since I took it upon myself to publish a budgetary statement.
You had no right.
I have every right. We are heading towards disaster. The state debt has risen to such monstrous heights that money has no value anymore.
Then raise the taxes.
The people have been taxed dry, and they are angry.
Not as angry as I.
And I have risked your anger and my position on the hope that you will at last see that you must curb your expenditures.
You do not use the word must with me. Speak up, monsieur. What do you have to say to this ghastly show of impertinence? And in my condition, too.
I can only add that I wish you would come back to Versailles, my dear. The nobility resents the time you spend here, and I am very lonely without you. I did not mean to unnerve you, madame.
Leave. Just leave.
Not until I am convinced that you understand that I am not here to torture you. I'm here to save your life.
I said, leave.
It's because of me, isn't it? They criticize you for spending too much money on me. My dearest, I'll leave if you wish.
What would I do without you? God knows I'm deprived all else. Dear heart, I fear I shall perish of boredom.
Never. You have the high drama of your childbirth to look forward to, haven't you? And after that, there are endless other ways to embellish one's pleasure. There's the theatre, for instance. You've always wanted to be an actress, have you not?
That's it. What a wonderful thought. Who needs the volcano? I'll build a theater instead.
Despite the lavish gifts I have given you to give her, despite our secret correspondence, my beloved queen continues cruelly to ignore me at court. I'm baffled.
Well, then how little you know of my friend's desperate need to be sure of those she forms an alliance with.
But how can I reassure her of my total devotion?
Well, there is one last test. The Queen wishes to purchase a costly necklace without the King's knowledge. And to prove her growing confidence in you, she has chosen you for the honorable position of go-between.
I am deeply moved.
Oh, good. Now, just to keep it off the royal records, she requests that you make a down payment to the jeweler, and then she will assume the subsequent payments. And in return, she has suggested a secret meeting for the purpose of thanking you personally.
Oh, then her wish is my command.
Then, she requests that you bring the necklace to me, and I will deliver it to her and make arrangements for your meeting.
It will be my greatest pleasure.
It gives me great pleasure to be able to assist my friends in their pleasures. Gorgeous glittering thing is going to be mine.
And how are we going to arrange that meeting with the Queen?
Well, I've heard about a certain lady of the night who makes a healthy living because she bears a striking resemblance to my friend Toinette. Now, on a dark night, half hidden in a garden, her face shadowed by a wide-brimmed hat.
Jean, you're not saying that...
Oh, yes, I am. I'm saying exactly that. As we forge the letters of the Queen, So too shall we forge the queen.
Imagine the prettiest little woman in the world. Gentle, tender, lively, fresh, appetizing, nimble of foot, with rounded arms and dewy mouth, and such hands, such feet, such teeth, such eyes. Oh, Oscar, calm my pounding heart and tell me I look the part of the roguish maiden Rosine. Be as wretchedly truthful as you always are, and tell me, do I look too old?
You do to me, Mother.
Oh, shh. Of course I do to you, sweetheart. That's because you are so young. Now, Oscar, be brutally frank and tell me I'm not going to make a fool of myself doing this.
You might be, Your Majesty. And I will be brutally frank by telling you that I feel there is great danger in presenting the Barber of Seville to the very people that it criticizes. The king has banned that play. And if you do it regardless, you're making a mockery of him.
Oh, Oscar, everyone loves to have fun, don't they? Monsieur de Beaumarchais is an absolute genius and the rage of Paris. Besides, I asked you to give me an honest opinion, Oscar, not a dishonest one. From now on, I forbid you to express opinions that are not truthful.
Your Majesty, I would like to request a transfer to the French Guards.
Why? Because I reprimand you?
No, it's not a new decision. I have felt for a long time now a need to expand my usefulness.
You protect me, do you not? How much more useful can a person be?
I have cherished my service to you, but I question my overall purpose in life.
I know my purpose in life. However, if you deem it necessary to dash off and train a regiment of smelly, lower-class men, then so be it. I transfer you temporarily to General de Bouillet's French Guards.
I thank you, Your Majesty.
Madam, I will protect you.
That's very kind of you. But I need no protection. I'm the queen.
And as queen, do you know more than others do?
Yes, I do, dear. Because God decided it was my destiny to rule, he quite naturally made sure to properly equip me for the task.
And could you tell me, is it true that the good die young?
Of course not. After all, I am a supremely good person. I'm growing older and wiser each day.
Madame?
Yes, my love.
The jeweler Burma said this is greatly important. He kept on repeating how thrilled he was that you had bought a certain costly necklace and how he hoped that you hadn't forgotten the terms of the agreement.
What agreement? Doesn't the fool know that I'm an actress and I've lines to learn? And what is this and this? I simply refuse to have my life cluttered with trivia. Dear love, tell me the truth. Do you think I'm simple and ordinary enough to play the maiden Rosine?
is your sword, soldier?
Oh, I was crossing a river, sir, when my horse slipped and my sword fell and was swallowed by a large fish.
I suggest that you catch that fish by tomorrow's inspection, or I shall be forced to reprimand you.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to recognize the culprit, sir. I didn't get a good look at his face.
And where is your sword, soldier?
I don't know, ma'am. I mean, sir. I just looked, sir. I mean, ma'am, and there it was gone.
Stand up tall. Let me see your head held high and your chest out with pride.
I will let you see my chest, sir, if you let me see yours.
You're all dismissed. You will remain confined to your barracks until your swords are found and your attitudes have changed. I said you are dismissed.
You were very fashionable in the Queen's personal guards, Captain de Jarget. It is my professional opinion that you should have stayed there.
Thank you for your confidence, sir. My men hid their swords today, just to torment me.
Did they? Or did they sell them to keep their families from starving?
I haven't seen much of you at home, Andre. You keep running out of the door when I come in. We never eat together anymore or talk together anymore. I miss you.
Then what's it all about? Here we are, breathing the same air, both alone, missing each other.
Yes, but I'm...
You're what? An aristocrat? A better person?
Not better, just different. Separated by the laws I've accepted as the right laws.
Separated? Different? Oh, Oscar, can't you see that we're equal?
That's a very fine word, Andre. But that's not the way things are.
It's the way things could be. Equality exists in America. A man can love whoever he wants in America. He isn't told he doesn't have the right.
Yes, but thousands of people have paid for that with their lives.
I would gladly give my life for the future equality of France.
Then you'd have nothing. You'd be dead.
I would have everything. Through my death, my life would have great meaning.
And what would I do without you?
You would do what you have to do anyway. You would find your own dream.
Your father wants to see you in his study.
Do you remember me?
Yes. What do you want?
You.
If this is a joke, I hardly find it humorous.
It isn't a joke.
is not without its own humor. You see, I have convinced your father that it will be both politically and financially wise to reconsider your future and consent to my request for your hand in marriage.
Oscar, it is no laughing matter. Count de Girardet is one of the wealthiest men in France.
You're exciting when you laugh, Oscar. Are you as exciting when you cry?
My daughter has been taught not to cry.
How unique.
Oscar, you will not question this action. You will remember only that it gives me great pride that the name of Jacques will be united with the even more powerful name of Girardet. You will be a countess.
And you, sir, shall be richer than you've ever dreamed. You are a mystery that I wish to unravel. I shall announce our engagement at a ball at my manor. My only request is that you wear something more becoming to your womanhood. A dress as beautiful as the last. A white dress. You must be Andrea. You should be pleased to learn that I do not intend to break up the warm relationship that you have with my future wife. After all, you're nearly as pretty as she is. Thus, I am prepared to offer you a position as the Countess's manservant after our marriage.
I don't know if that would be wise, sir. As you can see, I'm very clumsy with good wine.
I could pull a little gold dagger out of my sleeve right now and stab you in the heart. I would be well within my rights. But being a seeker of higher pleasures, I prefer to watch you suffer slowly.
Are you accepting this engagement, Oscar?
What choice do I have?
We all have the right to choose. Oscar, I'm no longer a servant. I want you to know that I'm leaving.
Whatever possessed you to think I would ever meet you, write you, ask foolish favors of you? My mother despised you, and I despise you.
Your Majesty, I realize now that all the letters and the documents were forgeries. Jean de la Motte deceived me.
And where is this woman now?
I do not know.
Have you the necklace?
It is in the woman's hands.
Monsieur, don't just stand there. Arrest him!
I have no choice but to put seals upon your house.
But I bear one of the most distinguished names in France. To treat me so disgracefully would enrage both the clergy and the aristocracy to such extremes that we would all be forced to pay.
He has a point. In this explosive atmosphere of public unrest that exists today, a scandal of this magnitude might put our entire governmental system to the test.
Let it be questioned. I have nothing to hide. I am the Queen, and I'm innocent, and I refuse to have my golden name tarnished by lies.
So, what is it you wish to be done, Madame?
I want this man tried before the Parliament of Paris. I want the woman hunted down like the vicious animal she is. I want her punished.
And so be it. The guilty one was not the only one tried and punished in this case. For with the cardinal's acquittal, Marie Antoinette was sentenced to the open hatred of her enemies. The storm grew closer. Gentle breezes gathered into bitter winds.
Poor thing, tortured and dragged half dead to the Salpêtrière, a hopeless victim of the Queen's greed.
Or lust. The Valois now admits she was Marie Antoinette's lesbian lover.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
But where did she find the strength? Cavorting each night with Fersen, as she does. No, thank you.
What in the world do you think is taking Oscar so long?
Well, my dear, word has it that Bertin's seamstresses have been working around the clock on her dress. And Monsieur Leonard himself is doing her hair.
No.
Yes.
Pity. She made such a gorgeous man.
I think. Soon I shall be calling you father. And you'll be calling me son.
Oscar has always had the courtesy to call me sir, and you may do the same.
And when the heir is born, we'll all settle upon calling you granddaddy.
A simple salute at times of greeting will suffice.
Lady Oscar Francois de Jarget.
Sir, I'm sorry you had to leave without me, but I was deciding what attire would be most becoming to my womanhood. How do you like my choice?
I like it far better than you thought I would, my darling.
We'll see how much you like it before the day's over.
I dare tell you how attractive you are, sir. I saw you the minute you came in, but I never dared to dream that you would notice me.
Notice you? How could I help? Those dancing eyes, those delicious lips.
You make them sound as if they were a pastry or
a sweet meat or a succulent strawberry. Perhaps next time you make a business transaction, you'll make sure what goods you're buying. It'll save you the embarrassment of having to return them.
I don't return goods I've paid a high price for. I study them closely. I feel them. I smell them. I peel away the layers until I have learned how they are constructed.
Do you like stuffed hawk?
The Marquis de Sade. Fire and ice. Do you like soaking in scented baths and sleeping with silk pads over your eyes? Oh, what a delightful task I'm going to have, schooling you in the amorous arts. The secret skills of warm encounters. Come and sit down beside me.
You repulse me.
Well, that's a start, my darling. Not much, but a start. I love you.
I have the right to love whom I wish to love. I will not marry you. I would choose to marry your dog first.
Well, wouldn't it be entertaining if it came to that?
spineless spouse were not gifts to us from God, my friends. If God is love, then surely he would not be so cruel. The days of submissive veneration are over. It is time to decide our own destiny. It is time to demand the summoning of the States General. We must demand that our representation be doubled. And that our power as the third estate be equal to that of the clergy and the aristocracy.
Where did you come from? Where have you been?
I've been staying with friends, Bernard and Rosalie. Where did you come from?
I broke my engagement today.
Then you're learning. You've already taken the first step. Now, will you have the courage to break the ties with your past? Will you come with me, Oscar?
No, not now. I can't. No, I can't. I can't.
So Oscar closed her eyes and ears and continued to do her duty. The bitter winds blew harder. The few became a multitude.
Summoning of the State General heralds a new era. The king doubles the representation of the third estate. The summoning of the State General heralds a new era. The king doubles the representation of the third estate.
Gives me great joy to be alive today. Perhaps all the rioting everyone feared will be averted now.
Perhaps.
I never knew there were so many of them, that their voices could be so loud. Look, they're like an angry sea on which my mother sails. I've tried to make her understand, but she doesn't listen. I've tried to tell her that life is change. Poor mother. She doesn't believe me. I'm dying, you know. And even that is just changing. France is changing. And I'm changing too.
The little prince died, and Marie Antoinette sold her silver to pay for the funeral. The bells tolled for 40 hours, but the people were so busy shouting with their newfound voices that no one stopped to listen. In the States General, the verbal battle grew fierce. Realizing that the commoners' power was growing, 100 of the clergy and aristocracy voted to join them. Fearing the Third Estate's growing power, the doors of the Assembly Hall were nailed shut by order of the royal court. It was too late. The storm had turned into a hurricane.
From the assembly hall, we shall go elsewhere, my friends. We are the true National Assembly now. We shall draw up our own constitution. Follow me!
Clear the streets! The streets must be cleared! The crowd must be dispersed. Fire on the people! Captain Georget, I order you to fire.
Sir, I will not.
Men, your captain cries treason. Shoot up.
Sir, we will not.
Then you are all under arrest. Captain Georget, I shall see that you die for this.
A friend once told me that we're all born with the right to choose. I was so foolish I didn't believe him. I thank you for not shooting me when you were ordered to. I would have hated to die not knowing the things I know now. Sir, I dared to come back to make you understand. The command I was given was contrary to all I'd been taught.
It is not your duty to question a command.
But how could I fire on the very people I'd been trained to protect?
I will spare your life if you give me your word that you will let us go.
My name no longer has honor, boy. I will suggest that you kill me.
You are her. Oh, my dear child. Oh, I'll never come home again.
I have waited so long for these tears that this is not the time for them. This is the time to rejoice. Oh, my beloved children. You are free. You are free to follow where your hearts lead you. Coming, sir, coming.
Nanny, Nanny,
You mustn't worry about me. I can live the rest of my life on the joy of seeing you together.
It is out of my hands now. In the morning I shall notify the army that there are 2 traitors on the loose.
The army may have some difficulty in finding them, sir, since the entire population of Paris have become traitors.
Then the entire population of Paris must be destroyed. Order must be maintained if the world is to stay the same.
Be brave. Now is the time we must be brave. The army opened fire on the people today. And armies are arriving from all over Europe. The cannons of the Bastille have been turned to face the town hall in the Palais Royal. In the morning, the citizens will arm themselves and storm the Bastille before it's too late. Oscar, I don't want to leave you. But I'm going to have to join them.
Then I'm going with you.
No. No. I couldn't go on if I lost you.
That's the chance we take, isn't it? That's what you said it's all about. I love you, Andre.
Despite the storm that raged and howled, the morning of July the 14th was a bright one. The king prepared to spend the day hunting, and he prayed to God that his day's catch would be bountiful. The queen awoke in the arms of her lover and listened to the distant sound, thinking it was the whistle of the summer wind.
Why don't you come away with me before it's too late?
I have no fear. I've done them no wrong. I am their queen.
The sea was fraught with lofty waves. The ship kept to its course. The captain cried, "Change tack, my mate," until he was quite hoarse. The wind wailed and the sea replied, "There is no place to hide. I mean to seize you in the end. To my sad depths you will descend." I'm trying hard to make this rhyme, but my mind is blank. I haven't time.
Be brave. Now is the time we must be brave.